Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into the billionaire life of Melania Trump. From her journey as a young model in Slovenia to her rise as First Lady of the United States, her world is filled with luxury, power, and exclusivity. Let's begin. Melania Trump is one of the most fascinating women in modern history. Born Melania Trump in a small Slovenian town, she went from a modest childhood to the peak of global attention, first as a successful model and then as the First Lady of the United States. But beyond the politics, beyond the headlines, Melania's life today is that of a billionaire, defined by privacy, elegance, wealth, and a lifestyle most people cannot even imagine. To truly understand her world, you have to see how she balances the privileges of immense fortune with her famously reserved personality. Her story begins in Sevnica, a quiet industrial town in what was then Yugoslavia. Her father worked in car sales, and her mother was a factory worker. Melania's childhood was far from the opulence she lives in today, but it provided her with discipline, family values, and a determination to aim higher. By her teenage years, she was already strikingly tall and graceful, making her a natural fit for the world of fashion. Modeling was her ticket out of small-town life and into the international spotlight. Melania started her modeling career in Europe, working in Milan and Paris. She gained attention for her poise and her ability to adapt to the high standards of the fashion world. This career eventually brought her to New York City in 1996, a move that changed her destiny. In New York, she built her reputation as a model, appearing in campaigns and magazines, and establishing herself in a city where competition was fierce. It was at a Manhattan party in 1998 that Melania met Donald Trump, a billionaire real estate mogul and one of the most recognizable figures in the American media. Their relationship quickly drew attention, and after years of dating, they married in 2005 in a lavish ceremony in Palm Beach, Florida. From that point forward, Melania stepped fully into the billionaire world, where wealth wasn't just about money, but about access, influence, and power. Melania's billionaire lifestyle is defined first by her residences. Among the most famous is the Trump Tower penthouse in New York City. This residence, once the family's main home, is a symbol of unapologetic luxury. It's filled with marble, gold accents, custom frescoes, and crystal chandeliers. Sitting above Manhattan, the penthouse offers breathtaking views of Central Park and the skyline. Everything in the home reflects a theme of wealth and grandeur, from custom-designed furniture to priceless works of art. Beyond New York, there is Mar-a-Lago, the sprawling estate in Palm Beach. This property is not only a private home but also an exclusive social club. Covering 20 acres, it includes ballrooms, dining halls, pools, and lush gardens. For Melania, Mar-a-Lago represents more than just a mansion, it's a lifestyle of privacy and exclusivity. While members pay to access parts of the property, she enjoys the private quarters reserved for the Trump family, spaces decorated with European elegance, rare antiques, and her personal touch of refinement. Another element of her lifestyle is travel. For Melania, flights are taken on private planes, often aboard the Trump family's Boeing jet. These flights are fitted with luxury seating, private bedrooms, and staff to handle every detail. When shorter trips are required, helicopters provide direct transport without the hassle of airports or delays. This seamless ability to move across the country or the world is one of the most defining features of the billionaire experience. Then there is fashion, one of the most public aspects of Melania's billionaire life. Known as one of the most stylish first ladies in history, Melania has a wardrobe filled with luxury designers like Dior, Chanel, Dolce & Gabbana, and Ralph Lauren. Each of her appearances is carefully curated. She has the ability to use fashion as both a statement and a shield, commanding respect through elegance. Her wardrobe choices often spark international headlines, proving how closely her style is tied to her influence. Jewelry is another reflection of her wealth. Melania has been seen wearing diamond necklaces, emerald earrings, and bracelets worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Many of her pieces are not only expensive but also rare, crafted by some of the most prestigious jewelers in the world. They are more than accessories, they are symbols of status, taste, and exclusivity. But perhaps the most unique part of Melania's billionaire lifestyle is her approach to motherhood. She has always emphasized her role as a full-time mother to her son Barron. Unlike many who might delegate child-raising responsibilities in such wealthy households, Melania has taken a hands-on approach. Her choices of where to live, how much she appears in public, and what commitments she takes on often revolve around Barron's well-being. Even when Donald Trump entered the White House in 2017, Melania delayed moving to Washington so Barron could finish his school year in New York. That decision highlighted her priorities, even within the billionaire world. As First Lady, Melania balanced the demands of global attention with her preference for privacy. She represented the United States at state dinners, met world leaders, and attended international events, yet she often maintained a quiet and composed demeanor. She launched initiatives such as Be Best, focusing on the well-being of children. Even in her public role, her approach reflected her billionaire lifestyle, elegant, understated, and deliberate. Even now, after leaving the White House, Melania continues to live in extraordinary luxury. Her daily life revolves around exclusive residences, private travel, and carefully managed appearances. Unlike many billionaires who thrive on constant publicity, Melania chooses a quieter path. This is part of what makes her lifestyle so captivating. Behind closed doors, she enjoys the highest levels of wealth and privilege, but she doesn't flaunt it recklessly. She allows the mystery to remain, which only fuels more curiosity about her world. To summarize, the billionaire life of Melania Trump is built on contrasts. On one hand, there are the golden penthouses, the sprawling estates, the jewels, and the fashion, symbols of extreme wealth. On the other hand, there is her preference for privacy, her devotion to her son, and her ability to keep much of her life shielded from the public. This balance is rare in the billionaire world and makes her story unique. And that wraps up our look inside Melania Trump's billionaire life. From her humble beginnings to her place among the world's wealthiest, her story is one of transformation and elegance. Share your thoughts below, subscribe for more billionaire stories, and thank you for watching. Until next time, stay inspired and take care.